Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the role of your kidneys and your metabolism. So if you're interested about that, definitely stick around. Okay, so the kidneys. Let's talk about the kidneys. What is the kidneys? Where are they? What's the whole point? What's the big deal with your kidneys? I hear things about kidneys. Apparently it filters blood. When people lose their kidneys, they need dialysis. So I hear all of this stuff, but then again, we want to make sense of it because the world has a lot of information. You literally could have a whirlwind, like you could get whiplash from seeing different types of information. So my goal is really to educate you, and also in the future when my kids watch this video, they also understand that their dad's not going to be messing with them. They're going to give them proper information. So with that, let's go ahead into the command center and take a look at what actually the kidneys look like. And we'll touch the macronutrients in a minute, but let's take a look at what kidneys look like. Kidneys, and again, every single mammalian, let's just use mammalian animals in the world have kidneys. The humans have kidneys as well. So the kidneys are situated right in the back right here, right? So it's a little small. So in the back, you have these two large bean-shaped organs, right? Kidney beans. The kidneys, the beans that we eat nowadays, they look like kidney beans. Again, this is some esoteric metaphysical concepts of it's a fractal. Kidneys are a fractal of what's happening in nature. So we have them, and basically what their purpose is, they'll take the blood, they'll filter the blood. If there's any garbage in that blood, they'll go ahead and filter it out into these ureters, and then they'll eventually be peed out through your bladder and et cetera, right? So bladder, you pee it out. So this is where the kidneys are. And what's really important about the kidneys is that in the context of metabolism, right? So let's just go to metabolism so we understand a baseline understanding of what it is. Okay, understand that any types of foods that you eat always break down into three fundamental categories. In this situation, we have carbs, we have proteins, and we have fats. These are super duper important. The carbs, I think we all are in love with. We figured out farming, industrial revolution. Every single human on earth can be fed now, which is amazing. I super appreciate every single human that made an impact in making this happen. I will never go hungry. My kids will never go hungry. My family will never go hungry. It is because we've developed these amazing technologies. Now, what ended up happening is when you have something happening so well, it's too good to a point where now people are actually getting sick from having too much sugars in their diet. Remember, diet is what is your lifestyle of eating like? And so too much sugar ends up leading to all the metabolic disorders that we talk about in these videos non-stop, over and over. Obesity, pre-diabetes, diabetes, and then you can have kidney disease, which is why we're talking about kidneys, because when you have so much sugars ravaging through your blood system, so let's go back to the kidneys. When you have so much sugars ravaging through your blood system, what do you think happens, man? There's a leakage of the sugars. So let's take a look, sugars and kidneys. Instead of me like trying to describe it to you, you understand what the hell actually happens. So like diabetic kidney disease, like this is not no fun thing at all. Like, to be honest with you, what ends up happening is you start blocking out those glomerulus, and you just start getting all this happening to your kidneys. And if your kidneys can't process the blood to get rid of all the toxins, you have a serious problem, my friend. We have a serious problem. You're gonna lose it. Let's just be real. If you got to this point already, you've done so much damage to your body that it's gonna take some Herculean effort for you to reverse this thing. Like, if I were to be in your situation, I'm like, okay, I need to reverse my kidney damage. I'm not eating anything. I'm drinking water only, because I need this thing to heal. And whatever else I can give, a lot of green stuff, a lot of green veggie stuff, because again, they just somehow or another, the earth knows what our body needs. And our body has developed and grown through time based on earth-grown foods. They're not even foods, they're just plants and vegetables. We eat them and we feel this therapeutic effect. You hear the term food as medicine all the time, but guess what? We've lost touch with what that actually means. Food is medicine. So our kidneys are super vital to us. As you see, if you have too much sugar in your system, which in the case of carbohydrates, we have too much of it, you end up getting kidney disease. Not only that, we're not drinking enough water. When you don't have enough water volume, then your kidneys can't filter properly. And as a result of that, you get a lot of other situations occurring. Like, look at this. This is probably the perfect example to describe. Yeah, this is probably too complicated for everyone, but it doesn't really matter. We don't really care for this. What we really care about is to make sure that we keep our kidneys healthy. And so how do we do that? We do that by making sure the things we put in our body, what type of metabolism we put. So where are you on the spectrum, right? One of these days, I'm gonna have an infographic of showing you what your process will look like going from normal weight to obese, to obesity, to pre-diabetes, to diabetes, and then you'll see the fork. It'll just like start forking out because it's like we hit the S curve of that, and leads to a lot of other issues. So I want to make sure that everyone understands that your kidneys are super duper vital for your living. Like, you can't live without kidneys. Granted, you have 2 of these, right? You have 2 of them, and so you can theoretically live with 1 of them, but this is why also, if you looked in the black market and stuff, people are actually selling kidneys because, again, you can't live without them. So I want to make sure you appreciate your kidneys, know where they are, what they do, how important they are to your life, and making sure that you relate it to the metabolism, feed and fast. So when you're feeding, consciously put foods in your body that are actually going to help you, support you, nourish you, compared to destroying you. We don't want that. Obviously, we don't want that. We just do it unintentionally majority of the time. With that being said, guys, if you found any value in this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, letting me know that you appreciate what you saw. Let me know in the comments as well, what did you find interesting? Was it the kidneys or the metabolism? Was it something that you saw on the screen? I want to know. I really want to know what's going on. What are you thinking? And then let me know so I can improve these videos. With that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.